In this tutorial, I'll guide you through creating a delicious and beautiful berries and snow trifle, which is a tradition in my family for over 20 years. It also makes an ideal centerpiece for your New Year's celebration. I'm Kat, and welcome to my channel. This trifle starts with an orange pound cake, which I'll show you how to make, but you can also use a store-bought pound cake to save time. The complete recipe for the pound cake is found in the description below. Other ingredients will be for the snow filling and garnishes. Start by whisking together the flour and baking powder to break up any lumps in the flour. This is my way of sifting the flour instead of in a sieve. Mix together the butter, eggs, and sugar until light and fluffy. Add the vanilla and continue to mix. Then add the orange liqueur or orange juice. Add in the orange zest and continue mixing. Add the flour a little at a time on slow speed. You don't want to rush this, otherwise you'll create too much air that will cause your pound cake to rise fast and then deflate. Continue mixing until all the flour is incorporated. Continue to mix until no flour is left on the sides of the bowl. Stop the mixer and stir in the mixture by hand to ensure all the flour is mixed in from the bottom. Then, pour the mixture in a greased and floured 8-inch glass pan or loaf pan. I prefer to use a square pan to get an even height cake, as this will be sliced and layered. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 50 to 60 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes clean. You can add a piece of foil halfway through baking to prevent the top from browning too much. Cool the cake on a wire rack for about half an hour or until cool enough to flip over. Continue to cool the cake for an additional 30 minutes before slicing. In the meantime, whip the cream until stiff peaks. It helps to have the bowl and mixers chilled. In another bowl, mix the softened cream cheese for about 30 seconds. Add the sugar and continue to mix until light and fluffy. Add the orange liqueur or orange juice and continue to mix until creamy. Slowly fold the whipped cream in the cream cheese mixture with a spatula. This will be the snow mixture. Brush the cake slices with raspberry juice, or you can make a raspberry syrup by cooking together fresh or frozen raspberries with a little sugar and water. I used to be able to find frozen raspberries in syrup, but it's been discontinued, and so now I'm just using raspberry juice. Now we're ready to assemble the trifle. Layer the trifle with the cake slices and cover any holes with pieces of cake. Don't worry about how it looks at this point, as it will look beautiful at the end. Then spread 1/4 of the snow mixture evenly on top. Add 1/3 of the frozen raspberries over the snow, pressing the whole raspberries to the side of the bowl so they will stand out. Repeat 2 to 3 more times until you reach the top of your trifle bowl with cake slices. I was able to get 4 layers in my trifle bowl. Finish off by topping the trifle with the remaining snow mixture. Decorate with a few fresh raspberries and some mint leaves. You can also add some shaved chocolate curls for an extra added touch. Thank you for watching, and a big thank you to my subscribers. This concludes my tutorials for 2023, but stay tuned for some new healthy baking in the new year.